Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. Welcome to Lacy Listens. Today we have a special guest, Clarice. Oh, just waiting. Clarice, if you have not been invited, I'm inviting you, and then it should ask you if you want to. Actually, I think you have to request to join. So if you request to join, it should pop on there. I tried to do this on my computer. Hey there, Clarice. Hey, girl. All right. You have to accept. Let's see. I think you can also request join. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hey, friend.
How are you, girl?
I'm good. Let me see if I can try to maneuver. Okay, I feel like I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
What's
Oh, this is cool.
up?
Oh, fun. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
How are you?
You're
How was your Christmas shopping?
It was good. We I let the teenager loose on shopping.
Yeah, I dropped my kids off the other day and they had to go shopping for us too. So
Yep,
exciting.
yep, super fun. So,
Yeah.
welcome. So, have you been thinking about what you're going to talk about today?
No, I don't. I don't know. I just figured I'm gonna just pull the. Oh my gosh, this is awful. I don't know how to stand this up. I just figured I was gonna pull the normal Clarice and just roll with it. You know.
Love it. I love it. That sounds
We'll
great
see.
to me. That sounds great. So here's how this works. So I just come on, I give you 10 minutes or so, however long that you feel comfortable with, but 10 minutes is the minimum that you can go. So 10 to 20 minutes, go and just tell me what you're thinking. It's meant to kind of be a self-reflection, so you're kind of reflecting on your feelings. People have been talking about, my last guest talked about holiday feelings and how she was feeling during the holidays and some grief and sadness, and I know that you and I can both resonate with
It's
that.
yeah. Yeah,
But
no,
I'm not,
I feel like I'm going through the same thing. So yeah.
yep, so I'm not going to respond. So that's the thing is I'm not talking. This is not you and me talking as buddies. Like I know this is different. So for anybody watching, Clarice and I have been friends since we were like 14.
Yeah. Like seventh grade, I think it was.
Yeah. So we are used to being able to have a conversation. So this is not normal for us. So
Right.
I'm just gonna listen. And then I'm gonna respond about like, 8 hours, a couple hours later. I give myself a minute to think about it, and then I respond using my expertise in naturopathic medicine and mental health to kind of like tie it all together. So it's kind of meant to be a self-reflection, and if you get stuck, I'll kind of guide you through. But I want you to get really in tune with your feelings and feel where you're feeling it in your body and just go. All right,
Okay.
you ready?
I yeah, yeah, yeah,
All
I
right.
think so.
All
Okay,
right.
so I guess we'll start with holiday stuff too. That's kind of been bothering me. We're doing I kind of dipped out on all my family since my little brother has died. I think like just going to a holiday and him not being there. Like I'm just not ready for it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not like I don't know. I'm just not ready for it at all to move on in that aspect without him. So we're doing that with my mom tomorrow. That should be pretty fun. I don't know. I'm hoping it's gonna be fun, but I just have just anxiety, I guess, about it. Which I guess, nothing's gonna change until I just go there and do it and see how it works out. But me and Dallas are still super close and like he's the one that I'd screw off with during all the holidays and run off and go take a shot or something stupid. But so we're doing that, but with the new year coming in, I finally just got the okay from my physical therapist for all my bladder problems. I'm able to work out now. So I'm going to start working out finally. I got that going. I'm super excited about that. And then, as you know, I got my cookie business. I am trying to get going. I haven't done much of it. These holidays are just so crazy and overwhelming. So I picked a horrible time to try and get that going because, yeah, bad timing. But so for this year, I think I'm just going to like, I with everything that's happened over the last couple of years, I just really like focused on me and like who I am as a person, my do's, my likes, my don't likes, kind of stuff like that. And I'm really gonna work on surprise, but I'm really gonna work on my temper in my mouth. So that should be that should be interesting. I was watching. I know you want to say something, and I don't even feel like you need to say it because I already know what you're gonna say. But I like my dad, I have a temper, and I've realized that being his child. And it's gotten to the point now, like, it takes a lot to set me off, but once I go off, I mean, it's just, as my friend says, I'm just shooting bullets, and I just shoot bullets at everybody. I don't care, like, whose feelings I hurt at the moment in time. You know, obviously, clearly, later on in life, I look back and I'm like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have gone so crazy, like, go crazy on her, but, so I'm really trying to focus on that. I really want to just, um, not, I guess, I don't know, I guess I don't have to react to everything that I need to, and it's okay for me to just be like, okay, this isn't for me, and walk away instead of pulling a Clarice, as everybody puts it, and just spazzing out. I mean, it's a good time for some people on Facebook that it happens to because they like watching it, but that's just something of me that I don't like.
I can't help but help.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, it's been a long time coming. I've been like this my whole life, so that's what I'm gonna try. And I just want to be genuinely happy. I just want to be like, I feel like it's my time to shine this year. I finally got.
I can't hear you. Hey, you're muted. Oh no. Reese, you're muted. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh no. Sorry. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. No. Oh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That was good. Oh, come on, girl. Oh, technical issues. All right. Dang, that was good. You were getting good there, Clarice. Let's see here. Oh. I'm gonna close off and then I'm gonna try this again. Oh. Wait, nope, Clarice is back. All right, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. All right. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I couldn't hear you.
I couldn't hear you either at all, but I think we're good now.
Okay.
All
right.
My internet has been kind of like all sorts of wonky here, so maybe there's something. I don't know. It's
no worries. You're telling me about how you were popping off and you're ready to not pop off no more.
Yeah, I don't want to be so crazy anymore. You know, like I said, I feel like when I do go off, it can just be so hurtful. I can just say such hurtful things, and I just don't. There's no reason for it. So I'm gonna try working on that. And then I actually was just trying to get a degree kind of in something that you're going for, emotional code. You know, you can keep everything kind of blocked off in your body, holding trauma, stuff like that. So I've been doing a bunch of research to try and get that going, because I feel like I can relate to a lot of people in that aspect, and I can help. I'd rather help, you know what I mean? So just some good self goals, I think, for this year. The only thing that's really just kind of just Christmas. I don't want to do Christmas. So she's probably watching this like, shut up, you're going anyway. but it's hard. It's hard to have, you know, someone, as you know too, like it sucks to have someone your whole entire life and then you don't realize how much they were active in your life until you don't have it anymore. So it sucks. It's hard. I thought that I was okay with everything, and then as the holidays are coming up, I'm not. So I mean, it's good to know that I'm where I'm at with everything, and maybe that I'm not doing as well as I hoped. But I don't know. I guess give it time and I'll probably figure something out. Everybody says I should probably go to counseling, but I don't want to. I don't want to pay $200 just to cry when I could do it at home for free and eat a cheeseburger while I do it and not feel bad. I don't know. I guess other than that, I really trying super hard to get my cookie business going. I work at Walmart, and that's enough with that whole story. That says enough about that situation as it is. Walmart's not fun to work at during the holidays. I would really like to, there's some people in my family that I feel like when my brother passed away, we didn't have such great relationship as is to start out with, and then I feel like everything just kind of got picked up for a little bit, and then it just dropped and got worse. I would like to make a point to like reach out and try to mend things, but then I kind of don't, because at the same time I feel like, what's the point? Like, I've tried to do this with this person beforehand, and we've always just kind of ended up in square one all over again. So I feel like, why waste my time and energy into something that I know is probably not going to have the outcome later on in life that I hope for. And I've tried doing this a couple times with this person, and like I said, we've always ended up at square one again. But I would like to try to attempt to get somewhere in a better state with that person, but we'll see. We'll see. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. My heart and soul is thinking about my other little brother, my dad's side. He's going through a hard time, and Christmas is always rough for him. So I don't know. Holidays are fun, but really they suck. They're not super great, you know. It's just shitty feelings, crappy feelings. As you know, you know what it's like to lose a family member that's that important to you and not have them around anymore. So with anybody watching this, I'm down for any books about self-healing, because I'll read them. I'm trying to get things going with my cookie business again. I need a logo from you, so get on that, Lacy. But I'm excited for that. I think it would be a good thing for me to try and get going. And I want to enjoy my last year with Lydia before she goes to school, since this is my last kid. I know, wasn't it sad? It's crazy. My oldest is going to be 16 soon, and my youngest is going to be 5. She's going to be starting school full time. So I'm not going to be cool for her anymore either. She's going to find new friends and dip out on me. I'm not excited for that. But yeah, the world turns. The world turns. I'm super excited. I'm happy that it's not snowing here. I would say you'd probably freak out at our weather right now. We've only had one snowstorm, and it's like 55 outside right now. We still have wasps like flying around. Lydia just accidentally let one in our house. Yeah, like, it's super weird. I mean, I want to move out of here so bad. I can't wait. Hopefully this year with, hopefully if everything with my surgery and stuff stays good, we're really hoping to try to move to St. George this summer. So we just got our house painted up. Everything redone in here. I don't know. I guess I feel weird talking about everything because you already know everything that's going on in my life. So like, I don't know. And stuff that we could talk about healing wise is really just family issues. And my little brother's sore subject. His daughter moved back to town though, so that's awesome that I get to be active in her life. I mean, I was pretty active anyway, but now like I actually get to see her all the time and give her hugs. So that's awesome. That makes my heart so happy to be able to just have that little part of Dallas close to me, because they were a couple hours away. That's the only thing that's really just that and my stupid bladder that I've had problems with my whole life, but we're able to work out now. So we're moving up in the world. It's happening finally. It's only been since August, but whatever, it's fine. That alone can almost make me very depressed and stuff. Like after being sick for so long, it really just takes a toll on you physically, it takes a toll on you mentally, and so I'm really glad not to have that. And that was a lot of the reason why I wanted to, I guess, take a look at myself and realize, like, during that time I was in a bad place, and I don't know, came at people that necessarily didn't deserve it, but I was just not a good person. I've reached out to all those people, and I apologize for my actions, just because I don't like that side of me. But then I started thinking about it, and half the time, they would shoot me up with morphine and fentanyl and stuff. So like without being cautious to it, I guess I never realized that how much drugs I was just getting pumped into my system, and how crazy those really just make a person. When you're having to take pills or go get IV meds constantly, like it really alters just some stuff in your brain. I don't know for everybody else, I guess, but for me, like if I take some, like the first day that I get home from the hospital or whatever, I'm like, okay, I'm looped up, whatever. But the next day I can be awful. Like I can just snap, and it kind of really makes me crazy. And then my snapping's, even worse because then I really don't have any filter. So yeah, that's just not good either. But I haven't had to take anything since like around my surgery. I guess I haven't been in the emergency room. But those pills, they're crazy. And the amount of people that are dying from them, it just breaks my heart. And just, it's sad that people can just keep prescribing this kind of stuff to people, and knowing that they have some, are going to get some kind of habit forming out of it. And then they're like, oh, sorry, we're just going to cut you off and you don't need any. And then that makes you even more crazy too. They're almost not doing any good. It's really just kind of a disguise. I feel like it's a disguise. Like, I don't know about you, but when I'm on pain meds, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel great. I better get my whole house cleaned. I've been in the hospital, and then I think that I'm fine. And then the next day I'm so sore because I should not have been moving at all. And then I deep clean my whole entire house, and it's, yeah, I wish something could happen with Big Pharma, as you also are all about. It's sad to see everybody, a lot of our friends, I can't even tell you how many people have just overdosed, and it's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. It makes me sad. And then so many people just get to lose so many family members over something that should have never even. I mean, please explain to me why in the world fentanyl is even a thing. Why does that need to be anything? There's a million other painkillers out there in the world that could probably do the same exact thing. But I guess I'll just keep on trucking. Hope the best. I always try to be there for other people that are needing it, to help, whatever, whether it be suicide thoughts, being addicted to something. It's just sad. It's sad to watch so many people that we went to school with or grew up with or escaped death with a million times back in the day. And yeah, right. And hands, and then something just, 1 year takes out like 25 people, and it's just insane to me. But I hope everyone can get the help that they need and know that there's always another something instead of just drinking. Drinking is really bad here too, but which I can't say much because when Dallas died, I drank straight for those 2-3 weeks, and then they just kept giving me Xanax, and so anytime I would have just one little problem, like, ooh, looks like I need to take another pill to just hide all my feelings so I don't have to deal with them. I would like to work on myself with that too. Just I've always been a person that if I have an issue, you don't project it on other people. You deal with it. You just deal with it. And that's something that I need to really work on, is just knowing that I do have a world of people that are there for me and are willing to help me through whatever. And it's okay to ask people for help. I don't like asking for help, and it's okay to do that. Right? So, I don't know. I guess this last year, while I was so sick and everything, I just got to reflect on myself a lot, and I'm glad that I got that opportunity to do that. It's only taken 37 years. Whatever. But it's good to, I don't know, I guess I'm so quick to point out others' flaws, and I have flaws too, that I need to realize that not everyone's perfect, but gotta work on that too. I'm working on it, girl. We're getting somewhere. So yeah, other than that, I don't know.
You're great. You went 15 minutes. You're good.
Look, I can just blab my mouth for 15 straight minutes.
Good. Yeah, you're good. You did it. So it's beautiful. So I'll respond in a few hours on my YouTube and upload in here. You did great. This was perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So thank you.
I wish I would like dive into more, I guess you could say, like more personal issues, but I just don't know if I'm ready for the whole world to know. Yeah.
It's okay. Like, this is exactly what it was intended for. And if you want to come back on again and you're ready, like, say maybe one day you're like, I really want to share about this and how I'm feeling, just text me and we'll get on and we'll do it.
Right.
Like, if you just feel like it and you just want to share, this initiative is meant to be therapeutic for you and therapeutic for me, and it's just meant to help us get and connect with our feelings. And like, I really just want to hold space for my community and the people that I love to be able to talk, because so often we'll talk and people aren't even listening. So I'm just
they do, or I think a lot of it is just judgment. People are scared to let it all out for the judgment that they're going to receive, and social media can be so bad for that. It can, you can say one thing and it can get turned around. So I think that's a lot of the problem as far as why people don't probably want to reach out, or why you probably had too many people, get on here and do it. It's probably just the judgment of.
I've had a ton of people who want to, actually. Like, I was really surprised. Like, actually I have a list of people that are like, it's just working out with the time. So I'm going away from having a time that I pop on. Like, if I don't have someone scheduled that day, I'll pop on a random time. I was trying to do it at the same time every day, but because so many people want to do this, I'm just scheduling them out. I actually have like someone for tomorrow. I don't have anybody for the next day, but I wanted to originally pop on and just let any random person on TikTok. I tried that, but the first time I did it, I had some random creep get on there and tell me how hot I was. So I was like, nope, I'm not doing that.
That it's a whole different world of social media. Holy buckets! I think I say this, but I feel like I might be too old for it.
I definitely am. And I feel like I'll like get on there and I'll try to do the videos. I've tried it and I'm like looking at people doing these lip sync thing and I'm like, why not just come up with something original? Why do we all have to copy each other? I'm too old for this shit. I don't know.
Lip syncing, like Milli Vanilli got shunned out of the whole world for lip syncing, and now everybody.
Now everybody doing it. Yeah. Now everybody
Yeah.
Milli Vanilli. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right, girl. That's right. Cool. Well, I gotta get back to work here, but I'm. It was so good to have you on, and it was good just to listen. And I'll respond with a video here, and I'll put it on in the group here. But thank you. And if you want to do this again, let me know. If you just feel like talking about Dallas or just talking through your grief, I'll open it up for you to do that. So.
I would be. So let's just make a goal. I would, I would like to get off my chest just shit about my dad, stuff about my dad. He's an awful person and did awful things to me, and so one day I hope to get up to be able to, talk about that and stuff. But
Yeah. If you feel like that, and even if it's just like a safe place and you don't want everybody to hear it, we could do like a separate Zoom room, just me and you. I'm open for
I
that.
don't even know if it's like the people. I guess more or less for me is I don't like bringing that kind of stuff up because I don't like to relive it again. Like I said, I really like to just take my problems on and I put them in a little box and then I don't ever do anything with it within my body until one day I just blow up about it. And which isn't good by any means, but I would like to get to the point where talking about him doesn't cause such chaos in me about it, and it does, and then so therefore I don't like to keep bringing it up just to keep reliving it because I don't feel like I'm going to have any good outcome of it. So I just bury everything deep inside of me until I snap or I just carry it with me forever.
In a different way that energy that because all of our thoughts generate energy, and so all of that energy that you're generating in your mind and that anger, it gets stored in your body, and that can, like, in your bladder and stuff, like those things can affect there's a book, and I was going to say this in my response to you, but I'll just tell you now, and I'll say it in the response to you for anybody watching, but there's a book, it's called The Body Keeps the Score.
That was on one of my Amazon, like, you may look, because I was looking up that book, like I said, The Emotional Code, and they were showing like
read that book, because that will tell you, that will talk, and like I have a new program that I'm doing called the Serenity Code, and I've been kind of pitching it a little bit, but I try not to pitch too much because I hate being salesy, but I'm doing a coaching program called the Serenity Code with the doctor I work with, and it's all about that. It's all about energy and frequency and how the body holds on to those emotions and stored emotions, how to release that, how to do the work to release that, but I mean, it's you can start with like that book, and then there's another book called The Work by Byron Katie, and it helps you do the work, your emotional work. Super cool. So I will, I have to get going, but I will record a response with all this stuff and a couple other things. I have some things I'm thinking of, but since I'm kind of trying to do this a certain way, I'll record a video and then I'll tag you in it and you can watch it and write down all the things I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
'Cause,
this should be showing on, like, it won't go away, right? I'm going to write down
this is going to be in the Facebook group, and then it will be on my YouTube channel. So give me like a day, and everything will be up on YouTube too. So if you could go subscribe to my YouTube channel, that'd be super nice of you.
All right. I will.
Cool. Cool. Thank you for showing up, and thanks for doing this with me. I love chatting with you.
Oh, of course.
It's good to see you, lovely. I will respond promptly, and then I'll put it online, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone. That was my friend Clarice, and we have been friends since we were 15. And that was today's Lacy Listens. Thank you for joining us. That was our second person. So if you want to be on Lacy Listens, send me a DM and I'll schedule you on. I don't have anybody scheduled for Sunday. I realize that's Christmas Eve, but I am holding space on Christmas and Christmas Eve for anybody who wants to chat. If I don't have anybody scheduled, I'm just going to pop on and hold space for anybody who's feeling it. I'll probably do it in the evening of Christmas Eve and then during the morning of Christmas, just to hold that space for anybody who's feeling like they need someone to talk to. So Okay, add your friends to my group and go like my channel on YouTube, Lacy Listens. I look forward to hearing your stories. And like I said, if you want to share with me, send me a message and I will. I'm going to record my response and upload it on YouTube and then I'll share it here. All right? Have a wonderful day, everyone. Ciao.